but it's not like my old tablet. Like my old tablet, I can chop the video up into like 10 minutes and whatnot. 10 minutes, 15 if I want to. I don't think I can do that on that one. But yeah. Yeah, so we were just the Hebrews. And Bumblebee. Yeah, this weather is all messed up too. This is Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 23. Yeah, we kind of just want to go through the Spirit, man, to be honest. Let's see where the Spirit takes us today. It might be all over the place, but the topic still remains. So Proverbs chapter 6, and we'll go into verse 23. In verse 23, it says, "For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is a light." Right, and ultimately the law is light. I mean, the law is life, but the problem is we can't keep it in this death-like state, which is the flesh. Okay, the flesh represents death. Okay, why? Because we're in a continuous state of dying. You get sick. Okay, you know your body. You might even get sick, but you can get fatigued. Okay, right? Ever since we broke the laws. Okay. Or we broke that commandment, okay, right? Eve, ate the apple, ate that spirit, okay? She went into that philosophy of death, okay? Which the spirit of serpent is also the spirit of Esau, okay? It just represents philosophy, which is like right now, okay? You see how there's a philosophy or certain doctrine pushed out into the world, and everyone subscribes to it, okay? That's how you know there's a certain vibration on earth, man, because everyone's in the same accord, everyone's in the same vibration of the world, okay? They want to be the same. They want to have the same jobs. They want to all be rich. They all want to have this. No one is unique in their own way. No one's different, man. Okay. The Lord makes different things. The Lord didn't just make one color. The Lord didn't just make one planet. The Lord didn't just make one people. Okay. Come on, man. All right. That's why this place is out of whack, man. Everything's out of whack. Right. Everyone is an NPC. They all subscribe to go to school, after that go to college, after that pay your student loan debt, do this, it's all the same thing, man. Okay? Right? It says, "And the law is a light, and the reproofs of instruction are the way of life." Verse 24. We're probably going to have to jump down. But yeah, man. Okay? So the reproofs of life, or the instructions of life, is the law. Because the law instructs you how to live in a righteous like state. Okay? And we all know if you're living in righteousness, okay, you're bound to be in that state. Okay? What's up, man? How are you? Right? We're gonna have to, that's pretty much in that verse. Okay? So the law is life. The Yahawashi ultimately has to redeem us from death, man. Okay? Right? AK gives us that second chance at that covenant. Okay? Give us that second chance at that covenant. And again, man, Alupas Carmen hit the nose on the nail on the head when he said, you can't get this if you're emotional. You can't get this, man. There's certain laws, there's certain there's doctrine within the doctrine. I hope you guys know that. Okay? Like confusion faces. Okay? Right? That's a doctrine within the doctrine, man. Okay? Right? Hebrews 10. Right? Even World War III, the Quran, all those things are doctrines within the doctrine, man. Okay? Why do you think some dudes, some kinds, they teach on one part of the truth, or they only stay on these topics or whatever, man? Because they were offended by the rest of the doctrine. They couldn't eat the whole roll, okay? Or they, in that instance, swallow the whole roll, They couldn't, okay? They threw half of the food up, man, and digested the rest, right? So this is Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 7. We're back in Hebrews. Okay? Yeah, they could have swallowed the whole roll. They were offended by some of the doctrine, right? Hebrews 10 and verse 7, it says, then lo, I said, I come in the volume of the book, it is written of me. So the Lord is written. The Lord said himself, he wrote the book, man. Now that should tell you, man wrote the book. But what? They were inspired by the word of Yahawashi to write the book, man. They were inspired through faith, okay? Right? Through the doctrine of life to write this, man. Okay? That's why you have several books. You have Genesis, and some men wrote more than one book, man. Okay? Right? Remember, the elders always say that certain men are going to be more fire than others, man. Okay? The Lord just puts that spirit on you, man. Okay? The Lord put the spirit on you. Right? Everyone has their lot. Okay? Some people don't even teach, man. Some people are just components of the body, man. They just help the body out, right? Ties, you know. Brother need a place to stay. Okay? Right? Those are certain components of the body, man. Okay? They contribute to the body in other ways, not just teaching, man. Right? It says to do thy will, O Yahawah. Okay? So through the volume of the book, they did the will of Yahawashi. Okay? Let me read that one more time, man. Okay, Hebrews chapter 10, verse 7, it says, then lo, I said, I come in the volume of the book, and it's written of me, to do thy will of Yahawah. So we do the will of Yahawashi, okay? God through Jesus Christ. Okay, we do the will of him. Okay, through what? Okay, what did it say? Alright, it's written of him. Alright, it's written of the Lord. Okay, through his men. Okay, they were inspired by the will of Yahawashi. They were inspired by the doctrine to write the book. Okay. Yeah, even have some men in this thing, they be trying to denounce certain books. Oh, this book's false. This book's not, you know. You can't denounce any book in this book. You're missing a certain part of history. You're missing certain components. Again, certain components of the body. Right? This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 37. Ezra chapter 9 verse 37, it says, now with understanding the law perisheth not. So the law will never perish. Okay, because what did the Lord say? The Lord ultimately said that he's bound by his word. Okay? The commandments are a component of the Lord's word. The Lord said it is written of me. Right? So when you write something, it's a fraction of what you're thinking. Okay? Right? It's a fraction of what you're thinking. It's a fraction of your belief. Right? You write a book, okay, on my life story, or this, and that. It's a fraction of what you know or what you believe. Okay? Right? It says, the law perisheth not, but remaineth in his force, okay, which is the spirit. Okay, the laws remain in the spirit. Okay, the laws are made through the spirit. Okay? Verse 38, and when I spake these things in my heart, aka in my mind, okay, it says, I looked back with mine eyes, and upon the right side I saw a woman, and behold, she mourned and wept loud in a voice, and grieveth in her heart. And her clothes were rent, and she had ashes upon her head, right? So that's pretty much the point there. Okay? Right? Right, so that's 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. Yeah, 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 16. It says, all scripture is given by the inspiration of Yahawah and is profitable for doctrine. So every part of this doctrine, every part of the word is profitable unto it. Okay? So all the doctrine, okay, the R5B, all those things is profitable unto the doctrine because it's a part of it. Okay? Alright? For reproof and for a correction, for the instruction of righteousness. So this is the instruction of righteousness. It's ultimately the law. Okay? It was ultimately the law, right? Moving on to verse 17, it says that the man of Yahawah may be perfect, okay? Thoroughly furnished through all his works. Now let's get Isaiah as a precept, okay? Because we know that the men of the Lord are as of gold, okay? Now gold, okay, gold is always tried, okay, through the fire, which means it has to be processed and cleaned, right? You know this. Let's see, it's also, I think it's in Isaiah 66, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. There's also one in Isaiah 13, okay, and I believe 16. Okay? You know the men of the Lord are as gold, man, okay? And gold is what? When you find gold, you can't just, throw it in the store. You can't throw it on the shelf, man. Okay, you gotta furnish it, you gotta clean it. Okay, you gotta purify it. They call it purifying. Okay? Let's get 13. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12, it says, I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, even the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay? So Ophir is ultimately rare gold. Okay? I've actually shown it on camera before. Okay, through a picture, obviously. Alright? But Ophir is a rare form of gold, man. It's not no regular gold, it's actually a rare form of gold. Okay? So let's go back and get let's get that precept. Let's reread the last scripture. Okay, the men of the Lord are as gold, man. Okay? And in that day, they're going to be seen as gold. Just like we were saying last week. We're not expedient, man. To know the Bible, to read it, is not seen as cool. It's not saying, damn, this guy's smart. How the hell does he know all this? Right? Oh, I should get with this guy. So, it's not looked at as expedient, man. Okay? Right? The same way, it's not looked at as for a woman to cleave onto a man in society because they have many components to compromise for not needing a man. Okay, government assistance. Okay, they can work themselves. They can have their own credit. They can everything do basically a man does. So it's not expedient. It's not expedient for them to have a man. The same way it's not expedient for you in the society, as they would say, to know the scriptures, to break it down, to know that, to know this. It's not expedient, man. Okay, right? And that's why in that time when it matters the most, and everyone was looking the other direction, no one cared, no one this, that. Okay. That's why in that time it's gonna be looked at as expedient. It's gonna be looked at as shit. I need this guy to teach me this and that. Okay, let's see how long we're going for actually.